Hey guys, welcome back. Today on Instagram, I asked you guys if you all would be interested in me starting a new series here on my channel called Save or Splurge. And I had so many of you guys say that you would love a series like that on my channel. So I decided to go ahead and film my first video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be comparing the Beauty Blender and the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And that is why I don't have any makeup on yet, because I'm going to be using each one of these sponges on each side of my face and just talk about them. Now with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, there's a lot of different places where you can pick up this sponge. I know Walmart sells it, Walgreens, Ulta, Kohl's, I think Target sells it too. There's just a lot of different places where you can pick up this sponge. I did research a couple of different places, like what the price point was on this sponge, and I have notes, so that's why I keep looking down. At Walmart is $4.49, at Ulta it is $5.99, and at Kohl's it is $6. So there's several different price points for this sponge, but it's very affordable. Now with the Beauty Blender, the only two places where I know you can buy this, and I'm sure there may be some other places online maybe where you can buy it, but is at beautyblender.com and Sephora. And on Sephora, the Beauty Blender is $20. So you can buy anywhere from 3 to 4 of these makeup sponges, and it's an equivalent to this one sponge. So it's a pretty big price difference on these. I'm just going to go ahead and start to apply foundation and show you guys how I use these and just kind of tell you my pros and cons on each of them. Now with both of these sponges, whenever you first get them, you want to make sure that you wash them really good. So I use Dove soap to clean my makeup sponges. I did a video on how I go about cleaning like a makeup sponge. I'll link that down below. And before you use them, you want to run them under water and get them like really saturated with the water. And then you want to squeeze them out and also kind of squeeze them out on a towel as well to get like all the excess water out of them. So I'm just going to get my bangs out of the way. And I know I never wear my hair up in videos, but today was just one of those days like where my hair was driving me crazy. I don't know, it was just like all in my face. And I don't know, but my hair has faded so much. Like if you've been a long time, well, I don't want to say a long time. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know I got my hair dyed brown, like a really dark chocolate brown. And now it's like faded to like a light brown. Do you like my little hair tie? It like totally doesn't match my outfit. It's yellow, bright yellow. But yeah, I'm just going to put a couple of pumps of foundation here on the back of my hand. And if you're curious as to what foundation I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I know I'm more of like a drugstore makeup person, but the reason why I'm using this today is because this matches me really well right now. And this was a Christmas gift from my brother, so I do really enjoy it. I think about him whenever I use it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and dot this foundation all on my face. And this is how I always apply my foundation whenever I use a makeup sponge. I just find that the makeup sponge soaks up less product if I put it directly on my face before I use the makeup sponge to blend out the foundation. Okay, so this side I'm just going to use the Beauty Blender to blend out the foundation. And with the Beauty Blender, I will say one thing that I do like about it over the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge is the fact that the end here is like really tapered, so it's very easy to get here underneath of your eye. With the Miracle Complexion Sponge, this side is quite a bit fatter. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like when I put them up here underneath my eyes, like how much fatter this one is. So I wish that this was tapered. That is one thing I would change about that. Try to get down here so you guys can see. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the Real Technique sponge and I'm going to blend out this side of my face. Now, with the Real Technique's Miracle Complexion Sponge, I like the fact that it has this really flat edge to it here, which the Beauty Blender does not have. It just has this round part to it. I feel like with the Miracle Complexion Sponge, it covers a lot more area on your face, and honestly, I feel like it blends the foundation a lot more seamlessly on your face. I also like the texture of the Real Technique's Miracle Complexion Sponge over the Beauty Blender. I just think the texture of the sponge is a lot more dense, and I don't know, it just feels nicer on your skin. And I'm going to go ahead and put some under eye concealer under my eyes as well and show you both of the sponges in action when it comes to under eye concealer. And I'm just using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer, and the shade I'm using is in light medium. First, I'm just going to use the Real Technique sponge. So like I was saying earlier, the end is fatter on this sponge, and it makes it a little more difficult to get under your eyes, on your under eye area, but it's still doable with the sponge. I do wish it was a little more tapered. And then with the Beauty Blender, like as you can see, like it fits really nice on the under eye area. I doubt on camera you're going to be able to tell a difference from the right half of my face as opposed to the left side of my face. But I like the way that the Real Technique's Miracle Complexion Sponge applies foundation better than the Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender is a lot more, I don't want to say that it's rough because it's not rough, but the sponge itself is more porous, and it definitely doesn't feel near as soft as the Real Technique sponge. And I also find that the Beauty Blender tears a lot more, it stains more. So I'm sure that you can tell which one I'm going to tell you to save or splurge on. And I would definitely say to save your money, don't get the Beauty Blender, and go out and get the Real Technique sponge if you are on the fence and trying to figure out which sponge to buy. So yeah. That is my take on both of these sponges. I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup, but I hope this video helped you decide which one of these sponges to pick up. If you did enjoy this video, let me know down in the comments or thumbs it up so I know to do more of these save or splurge videos. And also in the comments, let me know if there is a product out there that, or I guess 2 products out there that you would like for me to do another save or splurge on. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah.